Former Acting Commissioner of Police Milton Deasy left a mark of distinction on the many departments of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force and the men and women with whom he served over the past 4 decades. The president of the Police Welfare Association, Travis Chico, remembers the now retired Acting Commissioner as a man of principle and passion.
Definitely, that is something that we must commend him for in terms of his leadership skill. We saw him coming in and really championing the national security aspect. Because as you know, the COVID-19 or the pandemic was really on the backs of the Ministry of Health and National Security. And as the Commissioner of Police and being the police now being the main apparatus for security in this country, we saw the Commissioner or the Acting Commissioner Milton Deasy coming out and really performing. When you have civilians really give you the kudos, it really shows that he would have done a brilliant job at the helm at the time. And it was, as we say, unprecedented. We've never seen such. And we believe that Mr. Deasy, Acting Commissioner of Police, would have served with distinction during this time.
Sources close to this story tell News Force on condition of anonymity that serious consideration was being given to extending Mr. Deasy's stay at the helm of the police force through contract. But what would that have meant for Commissioner Severin Moncherry? News Force understands that Commissioner Moncherry, who's due to retire by the middle of next year, was being offered the post of National Security Advisor, but declined what is being viewed by some as a demotion. National Security Minister Hermangill Francis called on the returning Commissioner Severin Moncherry to step up his game in light of what he says is the outstanding performance of Milton Deasy.
And I just hope that we continue to do the good work that Mr. Deasy has done. Mr. Moncherry is the substantive commissioner, and I know that so far he was doing what he is supposed to do. But sometimes you step out a little while and somebody is in the show in your seat, and then that person makes you having to step up and so on. So we have to work and do our very best, and I do hope that he can come in now and continue from where Mr. Deasy left off and do maybe even better than Mr. Deasy did.
With the recent spike in violent crime and the flood of commendation being showered on the recently retired Acting Commissioner, the returning top cop Severin Moncherry has his work cut out for him and will no doubt come under close scrutiny even before his first full week in office. Stanley Lucian for the HTS News Force.